Russell in Hickory Hills, Illinois. Hey, Russell, what's on your mind today?
Yeah, this might be a wasted call. Now that I'm retired, I hear the far right, the far left. What is the far left? Who are some of the people in it? What are their ideas?
Yeah.
And can they be off the main grid so bad that we can't vote for them? Because that's all I ever hear is the far left. Who are some of the people in the far left?
The far left, in my mind, the far left is made up of the Communist Party of the United States, which has a few hundred members, a couple of small anarchist groups, this group out of New York, I'm drawing a blank on the guy's name, but there's a little cult that follows him around, and they run, say that again? Yeah, Babavakian, yeah. And basically the far left is, it's like 1/100% of the American population. It's inconsequential. It has no political power. And, at the worst, what they do is they screw up things for everybody else by showing up at Trump's inauguration and smashing windows, but weirdly enough, people like me and progressive Democrats and Bernie and whatnot are labeled the far left by our corporate media, because from a corporation's point of view that believes that corporations should have all the power and government and we the people should have none of the power, that seems like a lefty idea. That sounds like the far left. And so what has happened is our media has rebranded basically FDRism, New Dealism, Great Societyism into, quote, far left, when actually it represents the desires of the mainstream of America. The vast majority of Americans, probably somewhere on the, between 65 and 80% of Americans, support the ideas of the New Deal and of the Great Society. But that has to be marginalized in order to keep taxes low on the billionaires and to keep the corporations unregulated or deregulated. And so they refer to that as the far left. The far right, we know, it's like this guy with the guns who is going to go out and shoot people up. And the far right is historically, typically has been highly marginalized. But now, with a bunch of far right figures in the White House, the far right has kind of come into its own. And, which is, in my opinion, concerning, shall we say. And now you've got even Alex Jones now is kind of walking back from it. Of course, it's in his divorce papers, I guess he's saying, well, I'm just a performance artist. Right. I will tell you right up front, I am not a performance artist. What I'm saying is what I believe. Russell, thank you very much for the call. We'll be right back.